Hi everyone, Gemma here. Thank you for watching today. So today is the launch of the new Made to Surprise collection called Frame It. So it's a lovely collection and it can be used with previous dies that have been released from Made to Surprise. So these coordinate really well with the slide and reveal mechanism, the 6x6 and the 5x7. So this is the first product that I received from Sam as part of the design team member. So this takes me back to the very start of my design team journey. So it's really sort of lovely to think about the under the water cards that I made with those. Anyway, let's get back to the current collection. So you've got two frames that work with those mechanisms, and then we've got a stamp and die set and a sentiments set. So let's have a look at the frames. So we've got the 6x6 sort of birthday fun die set, it's called, and you've got these lovely images of the bunting, the balloons, the sort of the party hat and the poppers, candles. So this is one frame, but then you've got sort of all the pieces to paper piece them back in and add additional colour. So this works well with the 6x6 mechanism. And then you've got the beautiful blooms in the 5x7. So again, you've got this frame and then you've got all the floral elements, the paper piece those over the top. I think these frames are absolutely stunning, so versatile, and you can play about with them so much. So you'll see from my sample sort of I've cut them in white and then I've coloured them in with my alcohol markers. I've paper pieced them and then I've used them for without the mechanism, just to create two different sort of fun fold or different cards using these frames. Then we've got the sentiments stamp and die set. So the stamps are enjoy your, make a, happy, it's your, wishes, let's, it's time to, and then you've got these dies then, these word dies where they've got the background die, so the shadow die, and then the more detailed die. So really lovely, bold sort of font. And they work really nicely then with these sentiments. So these are the label sentiments, and you've got it's time to enjoy your celebrations, make a, wishes, wish, let's celebrate, happy birthday, party time. So you can coordinate those together, you can use them on their own, you can use those on their own. So really versatile sort of way of using all of Sam's collections. Really, you can mix and match and come up with endless combinations. So let's have a look at the samples that I've made. So I'll go through the birthday fun one first of all. So I've just been on holiday, so I haven't had time to film any tutorials for these cards. But if you want to see me recreate anything, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to do my best to accommodate you. So you can see I've used these in 3 different ways. So let's have a look at this one here. So this is where I've cut the frame in white. And then I've used my alcohol markers to add all that colour and detail around the outside. So really plain sort of front there. And then you open it up and you've got make a wish. So I've used the embossing folder in the background there. Just sort of added the presents and party hats and balloons just along the back and make a wish. I think it's really bright, colourful and such a fun card. Then you've got let's celebrate. I've gone for a pink, white and yellow theme here, and I've paper pieced all those sort of details back onto the frame. And then inside we've got this girl poking her tongue out, being really cheeky. Got some presents inside. If you haven't seen this before, you sort of pull the sides out and then it stands up unaided, and you can see all the detail inside. So apologies if you're getting any shadow there. It's a bit dark here today, so I've got the lamps on, but I'm trying my best to sort of take it out of the glare so you can see it. It's a really fun card there. And then on this one, I've just used the frame to create an easel card. So I've attached acetate on the back just to help stabilize the frame, and I've left this open, and then it stands up, and I've used those word dies to cut birthday and stamped wishes. And if I just hold it up sort of as you would see it as it stands, I think it looks really cool. And I love the sort of the open frame there where you can see sort of inside the card. I think there's endless opportunities. You could do that with the other card, the other frame as well. Make a really good shaker card. As I said, endless combinations for those frames. So that's the birthday fun frame. And then we've got the bold blooms. I think that's right. Let me just double check. Yeah, beautiful blooms. So these are the 3 cards that I've made with that frame. So again, I cut this in white and I coloured using my alcohol markers. I've got Celebrate Today, and it's got some flowers in the background there. Just love that you can add so much detail with just your alcohol pens, or you could do some ink blending. So many ways to decorate those frames. Then we've got Time to Enjoy. So I've used the pattern paper and the editions, New Home Editions I think it's called, with these flowers. So it works really well with this frame, and you've got all that lovely detail. So I've picked out all the colours from the pattern paper, and then used the florals then to add that colour back in. You've got the brick wall in the background there, and Enjoy, and some additional florals. I stamped directly onto the frame on this one, and then on the other one I popped that up onto some foam. And then lastly, I've made a shaker card. So Enjoy Your Retirement, and then I've paper pieced these pieces back in using those lovely blue and purple and white flowers. I added some words are failing me today. Mica powder to some water, ink blended the background, and I spritzed that. So you've got this lovely sort of shimmer, got this iridescent sequins, the flowered shaped inside there, and I've got Enjoy Your Retirement. I've used a sparkle pen to go over the florals. I don't know if you're picking that up on camera, but it's got some really lovely shimmer to it. So there are the 6 samples that I've created for the Frame It collection from Made to Surprise. As I said, out today. Anything that I've used I will link in the description box below. I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at the collection and the samples that I've made. Let me know which one is your favourite in the comments below. I'm always interested to see, and it's so lovely that so many of you like the different styles of cards. If you've enjoyed today's video, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, then please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.